close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Line into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run, the throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good morning to you here on Saturday morning in Hankinson, North Dakota, as we've got Region 1 softball tournament going on here. We've got postseason. We're one game in, where already just one game in, and we've got second coming up right here with the 3-6 matchup going on between the 6-seed Northern Cass and number 3 Hankinson Co-op. These two teams faced each other twice this year. 3-0 wins, both times in favor of Hankinson, but everything is on the line and everything feels a little bit different now that we are here at tournament time. Josh Boyko alongside Jake Berkmeyer here in Hankinson, as we are a few minutes away from our starting lineups and things. But first, this is the Red River Valley Speedway pregame show, brought to you by Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. And you can check out the World of Outlaws late models on June 29th in Ada. Tickets are now available at normancountyraceway.com. And when we come back, we will have interviews from courtesy of Dakota Heritage Bank, and hear from both of the coaches, Mike Lowell and Anthony Meyer, when we come back.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all of your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
And welcome to our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame comments with Mike Lowell of Hankinson Co-op here. As you guys get to host this tournament, what is it like being able to host this and put this on for Region 1?
Well, yeah, this is the second time, I guess, I've been through it in 15 years hosting a tournament, and it's a little bit of work. You know, it is. The school does what they can, but, you know, Sarah's done a great job with lining things up, but, you know, getting the field ready, getting the workers ready, you know, and just praying that, you know, the rain stays away and we have a good tournament. We want to put on a great show for the fans. So.
And what do you think your team can contribute to putting on a show for the fans here today? How confident are you in your squad right now?
You know, it's really up to the girls. It depends what team is going to come out and play. They have the ability, they have the talent. I mean, they showed that through the year. We're still learning at some spots, but you know, to finish third in the region, in you know, definitely one of the toughest regions in the state. It's quite an accomplishment. I told the girls to be proud of that, but you know what? We're not done. This, you know, the tournament. Obviously, our goal is to get back to the state tournament, and it all begins with the first game.
And what do you think the strengths are of this team that have gotten them to this point so far?
Oh, obviously is our pitching catching. Kirsten has just been lights out. You know, she's been averaging a couple strikeouts per inning. And then Ashlyn Furge, senior behind the plate, she controls the game. She's able to locate the pitches. She knows what to do behind the plate, and those two are definitely what's going to carry the team through the tournament. But then we also have to score runs, and that's where our shortstop Kylie Falk comes in. Also Kirsten, one of our top batters, Adeline Prochnow, having a great season. She'll be playing first base today. But those 3 or 4 definitely we need to put some runs on the board.
And then how do you hold down Northern Cass on the other side today?
You know, they're athletes. We all know that. It's something that our team talks about. You know, whether it be volleyball or whether it be basketball, whether it be softball, they're athletic. And so they're going to score some runs. You know, we held them. We played perfect defense through the first 2 times we played them, but they were only 3-0 ball games. So we know that this is going to be a battle today, and we're going to have to put some runs on the board because I know they are.
And how excited is this team to go to battle today and play in postseason ball?
Oh, it's region tournament time. It's always fun. You know, this is 15 years for me, and it's just been a blast when you get into these tournaments and you see all these people, and that's just what it's all about. This is what you're working for all season long, and you know, hopefully you're playing the best ball. We've had a couple pretty good last couple weeks here, so we're looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
That is Mike Lowell of Hankinson Co-op on the Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game coach's comments. More on the Red River Valley Fair and Speedway pre-game show after this, and we will hear from Anthony Meyer around the break. Welcome to our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game comments with Coach Anthony Meyer of Northern Cass. And Coach, what are you looking forward to here today, getting Region 1 softball underway?
Today we're just looking to put the ball in play, get some hits, make our defense have our defense make some plays, pitchers throwing strikes. If we hit the ball, get on base, I don't see any issues with us winning this game. We just need to focus at the plate and make sure we take care of business, because she's a very good pitcher. She throws strikes, she throws pretty quick. She likes to throw them high, so our game plan is to lay off those high ones and get on base, and we shouldn't have an issue winning this game. And who are you on the Hankinson side? Who do you have to limit on offense tonight or this afternoon? So I know their pitcher, their shortstop, and their catcher. Those are the 3 that we got to be careful pitching in them, but we throw strikes and get them out. I don't see any issues with us, playing defense. Our defense has been solid all season, so we're going to rely on our defense, our pitching, and hopefully sneak out a win here. But what are the positive traits of this team, the character, and the strengths that they have that have gotten them here? I'd say pitching, throwing strikes. We're not having a lot of strikeouts this season, but our defense is keeping us in those games. So they're hitting the ball, but they're not always going to be hard hits. They're weak contact, they're weak ground balls or little bloopers. So I think that our pitching, mixing up pitches, has been pretty solid for us this season. That's been a key. All right, thank you, Coach, and good luck this afternoon. Yeah, thank you. And that was our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame comments with Anthony Meyer of Northern Cass. We'll rejoin our Red River Valley pregame show right after this.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects of Buxton continues to be a leader in small town skylines. No project is off the table as they've completed buildings for commercial businesses, educational and medical facilities, public spaces, religious centers, and even residential properties. From start to finish, Bobby and her team will help your visions become reality. Hepper Olson Architects of Buxton, 701-841-1000 and hepperolson.com. Best of luck to the regional athletes in your spring sports tournaments.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
And welcome back to the Red River Valley Speedway pregame show here. Friday night start races at 7 o'clock, and check out the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars on August 24th. For more information, go to redrivervalleyspeedway.com, and you can check the races out on the radio with R&J Broadcasting. It's 106.5 KRJB, as just last night had another good night of races. It was week number 2 after the season opener the week prior. Got to call down there, so always a good time at the Red River Valley Speedway. But the Pirates have taken the field, and Hankinson Co-op is ready to get things underway here. And to the mound, they will send Kirsten Lowen. Lowen will be the pitcher for Hankinson Co-op, and will face the lineup of Reese Lavig, Addison Rust, Emma Haydens, Casey Fix, Ariana Anderson, Avery Davidson, Brooklyn Hoyland, Addison Winterquist, Macy Murch, and Rose Gellner is the designated player. Quick meeting in the circle, and we'll be getting things underway. Our umpire we got Carter Malk and Chad Mears as our second umpire here today. Leibig is in the batter's box, and here we go. First pitch strike in there from Lowen. Lavik stands in there right-handed for the Jags in the black uniforms with the yellow trim. Swung on and missed for strike 2 as Lowen gets ahead in the count quickly. She rocks and fires. The 0-2 pitch is in there for a called strike 3. Just 3 pitches, and it's a backwards K of Reese Lavig. Down she goes for the first out.
Efficient way to start your game. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. That's always a good momentum builder.
As you said in game 1, no pitch count, but always good to keep it down, and that's a great way to do it right there. I'll bring up the center fielder, Addison Rust. Fouled off to the right side over the first base dugout. No balls and a strike. Wind still blowing from our backs here, just behind the home plate, blowing up the right field line at a steady clip. Pitch misses inside to even the count at 1. Pirates in the white uniforms with the blue pants, white socks, and blue numbers and lettering as well. The host team of this Region 1 tournament. Pitch misses high. Good velocity thus far, though, from Lowen. Swung on and missed. Good fastball, or a good riser there at the top of the zone to even the count at 2. Pirates the 3 seed, Northern Cass the 6 that took down Maple River in the play-in game to advance to here. Ground ball up the middle, backhanded stop at second base, but the throw is late. That's Offner defensively at second base for Hankinson. Gracie Offner able to backhand it and knock it down, but had to just eat it at first base right there. Could not get the out. Addison Rust to first on an infield single. Runner goes right away. Throw down to second is not in time, and that's a stolen base right there to move the runner along to second on the Bank North scoreboard. Pitch was called a strike, so it's 0-1. This pitch fouled straight back to the backstop. Had it timed up pretty well right there. Decent swing, just could not straighten it out in play. Swung on and missed, and that's a second out there. Good pitch at the top of the zone for a second strikeout in the inning for Lowen. They bring up Casey Fix to the batter's box. The catcher stands in there right-handed. Runner on second base, 2 outs, looking to get that first run across. This pitch is fouled out of play. No balls and a strike.
Wind has been present all morning. No sign of stopping right now. Blowing from home plate down the right field line. It's blustery out,
to say the least.
Wind blows, and that pitch was blown on by for a swing and a miss.
No balls and 2 strikes. Lowen looking to get out of the inning. And she does. Strikes out the side, including 2 looking strikeouts. Fixed the latest victim, and down goes Northern Cass. And that'll bring up Hankinson to the plate. When we come back, the Bank North scoreboard is all zeros after a half inning of play.
The Hillsboro Vets Club apologizes for the inconvenience of having the kitchen closed for remodeling this week. When the remodeling has been completed and the kitchen reopened, they will continue to bring you the best roasted chicken on Saturdays. The Hillsboro Vets Club sends congratulations to our area graduates and wish you best of luck as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead. As we approach Memorial Day, the Hillsboro Vets Club gives a salute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They encourage everyone to take the time this Memorial Day to honor those who gave their lives for the red, white, and blue.
And welcome back to Hankinson. Josh Boyko and Jake Berkemeyer along with you here. Bank North scoreboard reads zeros after a half inning of play, and now sending out to the mound, Brooklyn Hoyland. Tony Meyer is going to send out Hoyland to do the pitching in the circle and try to put up the same 0 that Lowen was able to in the top half of the inning, and it's going to be Lowen leading things off. Lowen steps in, bats right-handed. Crouch stance. First pitch from Hoyland. Misses high. Saw Chris Hoyland on the Northern Cass baseball lineup in the Region 1 tournament yesterday, helping his team past Kindred. There's a good off-speed pitch right there to get back in the count. A ball and a strike now.
Speaking of that Region 1, there's that pitch misses there to make it 2-1. Got the Region 1 baseball going on here today as well. Chase Meyer with the call on that. We got Region 2 softball, baseball as well.
This ball's hit to left field, and the catch will be made in left for the first out of the inning. Avery Davidson out there in left makes the play. First pitch grounded foul up the third base line. Lowell was trying to will that one into fair territory right there.
Well, hard hit on the screws there. If that one would have went fair, that was easy extra bases. Probably hard to go all the way to third on that one because it was to left field, but
this one again lined to left field. This one will be fair, but also caught again. So 2 balls right on the screws to left field, keeping them busy out there.
Well, as a pitcher, you can strike them out or you can just make them hit them right to your fielders. You know, either way, it's pretty good.
Two up, 2 down for Hoyland. Floats that first pitch in, but it is off the plate, and that's Rose Gellner there in left field. Chop to the left side. Tough play, but the shortstop comes up firing and makes the play over to first base. Ariana Anderson with a nice place on the 6-3 putout, and to the top of the second we go. 0 still on the Bank North scoreboard after 1.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The Norman County Fair, June 19th through 22nd, Ada, Minnesota. FFA Day with Eli Alger and the Faster Horses performing in concert. There's a salute to veterans with special music and a tribute from Operation Check 6. Racing, school bus races, free shows and attractions for all ages. Fun games and the Mighty Thomas Carnival on the Midway. It's where summer begins and the fun never ends. Free gate admission. The Norman County Fair, Ada, Minnesota, June 19th through 22nd. Visit normancountyfair.com.
Joining the second inning right now with a ground ball up the middle. And right away we have a bang-bang play at first base. But the play is made. And Avery Davidson will come up. That was Ariana Anderson grounding into a 4-3 putout right there. Avery Davidson will come to bat now. Swung on and missed. 0-1 to Davidson, and now let's set the defense for you. From the outfield, left to right, Marley Post, and then Macy Gockler and Camry Kelly are your outfielders. Then the defense from infield of third to first goes Jacqueline Galkner, Kylie Falk, Gracie Offner, and Adeline Prochnow. So 1-1 pitch is fouled off out of play. Ball and 2 strikes, and the battery is Lowen on in the circle, and then Ashlyn Forch is doing the catching. Those lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. Ground ball to second base is fielded in another 4-3 putout in this second inning. So weak contact being induced and quick outs off the bats right there as Davidson grounds into the 4-3 putout, and now Brooklyn Hoyland will bat the opposing pitcher. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. No balls and a strike as Lowen's been able to hit the strike zone and put it in a good spot so far, Jake.
Yeah, throwing strikes, that's what you want to do, and she's been pitching for a few years. She's a tough one to, when she's on, she is on.
She's on so far today as we have trickled into the noon hour, so I can finally say afternoon. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lowen trying to get out of the second inning clean. Skips this one to the plate a little bit low through to the backstop. When you got a no 2 count, you can throw a pitch down there and see if you can get the chase.
Yeah, a little waste pitch, you know. See if they go golfing at it.
1-2 pitch fouled off back into the netting, and we'll do it again. Hoyland trying to hang tough and bring Winterquist to the plate if Hoyland is able to reach. Addison Rust the lone hit. Well, there's a hit, but it's a hit by pitch right there, so Hoyland will go down to first, wearing that one valiantly, and that'll bring up Addison Winterquist.
Here's we'll see if the Jags can get a little 2-out mojo going. Here, take advantage of that extra opportunity and a base runner.
Just get one in the air, and the wind might just carry it out for you. First pitch missing for ball number 1.
Yeah, the pirate flags are billowing here. We're at full knots here, chasing down some Spanish galleon or whatever there.
Raise the Jolly Roger.
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Yeah, and it has been a consistent wind as well.
Yeah, the viewers know. They can hear it.
Swing there for that strike. 2-1. 2 down, runner on first there. See a few more cars piling in here as the day has gone on as well, too, with everyone getting ready for upcoming games.
Runner goes. Throw down to second is there, but safe is the call. Bang, bang play at second. And into second goes Hoyland.
There, so. Just got to worry about that one more strike to get now if you're the Pirates.
And there is that strike. Strike 3 indeed. So Lowen gets out of the inning. Strands a runner in scoring position. To the bottom of the second we go. Still tied at nothing on the Bank North scoreboard.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 3rd and 4th.
Closey with the 0-2 pitch.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 10th and 11th.
Right corner west is there for the dig backs at Bogenry for another kill.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 15th and 16th.
Really nice quality second half. Goes off the backboard for the duck to Carson Yale.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back to Hankinson at Progressive Ag Field, home of the Pirates, who come to bat in the home second. Brooklyn Hoyland back to the mound, or the circle rather. I was just at Region 1 baseball yesterday, so to the circle right now.
It's understandable. You get the games, a lot of games back to back. Things slip up.
Saw both of these teams in action for baseball yesterday with Northern Cass able to take the win against Kindred 6-3 after rallying for 6 runs in the final 2 innings. Rocket to third base. The throw to first is there in time. Nicely done on the infield at the hot corner right there by Macy Murch.
Seen some good defense here from our infields early on in this one here, just in the bottom of the second right now.
Yeah, we've seen a few groundouts to second. We've seen a good play in the hole at short, a nice play at third. The defense is controlling the game right now, and that's kind of the way that both of these coaches thought it could go. Low-scoring affairs in both of these teams' head-to-head matchups, 3-0 both times in favor of the Hankinson Co-op Pirates. Lined a base hit over shortstop into left field. And there's the first base knock for the Pirates today, and it comes courtesy of the catcher, Ashlyn Ford, the 5th batter in the lineup.
There in left field, too, we look out, see across the fence there, Central Cass has arrived. They'll be playing the next game, taking on Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros with a 13-2 win in 5 innings in game number 1 for them here today.
And there'll be a rematch of one I saw last week. We saw Fontaine and Mitchell in the last couple weeks. Those are the top couple pitchers. Mitchell, I believe, pitched that game against Hillsboro. Was able to pick up the win. A miss high to Macy Gockler. Gockler chops one up the third base line, picked up in fair territory. And it's going to advance the runner 90 feet, so first and second on an infield single for designated player Macy Gockler.
She'll get aboard there. Odegaard, who came in to run, Kate Odegaard, she'll be over there at second base on good job to beat out that throw. Sometimes you just got to put the head down and hustle.
Choking up on the bat on the first pitch and a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly rule was called, so the batter is out. First pitch swinging Gracie Offner pops out.
That one was definitely the right call on the infield, but almost close enough where it would have been a tough one to catch there, where it could have, they could have let it slide. But now here one in the dirt on a swing and miss, missed, but the runners will both move up. It's in the dirt there to put them in scoring position here, where a 2-out hit could score 2.
Bank North scoreboard doesn't have any runs on it yet, but a hit would change all of that. Camry Kelly at the plate right now, the right fielder, stepping in and taking her first at bat of the game. Strike in there to even the count at 1 as Hoyland battles back. 1-2 now the count. And she's one pitch away from getting out of the inning. A little extra conviction, delivers that one a little bit low. Kelly does not chase.
Good block behind the plate though too, especially when it's in on the batter. You don't want to hop and slide into the batter and everything goes crazy. And that was a tough pitch to lay off. Just missing for a ball running it full now here at 3-2.
And that was fixed behind the plate with the nice stop before. Swung on and missed, and there's the strikeout that Hoyland was looking for, and down goes Camry Kelly to retire the side, but not before they get 2 runners in scoring position, but they get stranded there, and we go to the top of the third, still scoreless.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Your local Castleton agents, Scott Kramer and Tyler Wasleen, wish the Squirrels the best of luck this postseason.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Get ready for racing this Friday night at 7 at the Red River Valley Speedway. Family fun for everyone. Sponsored by Performance Auto, Valley Green & Associates, and Vizzy. For details, log on to redrivervalleyspeedway.com.
Macy Murch stepping in to take the first at bat of the third inning. With a late emergency swing right there. Falls behind 0-2.
Get in some baseball score updates. We'll bring that up to you here after this pitch there. That's a little drop third strike throw down here to first is not in time.
So Murch is going to reach on a dropped strikeout.
So score updates there. The Region 1 baseball, Central Cass, Northern Cass, that game got pushed back to noon, so that one just underway. Region 2, Hillsborough Central Valley walks off Larimore 2-1 in the 7th.
Wow.
There.
A flair for the dramatic. Bunt laid down in foul territory, and the runner will have to retreat back to first base.
Of course, the Region 1, Region 2 baseball can both be viewed with yourliveevent.com. We'll have Region 2 softball for you here today as well. You're just one play-in game here today for Region 2 with the different sites that they're playing at here, unlike where we got the Pirates as the host site for all 4 games here today.
A second bunt laid down at the plate there, but both of them trickling foul.
Also got Region 3 baseball here for you today. As got a little bit of everything going for you.
Sri Slavic at the plate takes low as our scoreboard has gone away again.
Yeah, scoreboard in the outfield. We're still good on the stream there.
Yes.
Yes.
The balls and strikes have left. But definitely 2 strikes because Slavic has laid down a couple of bunts. And there is the third one.
Yeah. Couldn't get the bunt down there, so swing away and couldn't connect with that one.
Technically the second strikeout of the inning already, with just 1 out as Murch reached on the drop third strike. Addison Rust comes to the plate. Takes off the plate for ball number 1.
Lowen, obviously, with good control and everything as a pitcher, but also good velocity. And you know, that, especially in softball, can really dissuade a running game. You know, Jaguars with some decent athleticism, but so far have not looked to really push that pace in the base path.
Yeah, Murch is on first base, the third baseman for the game. She has not tried to run yet. They have tried to advance her with a bunt. In there for a strike.
Right on the black on that one. Kind of I'm taking all the way as she was backing out as it was delivered anyway.
Lowen would like to live there for most of the rest of this game. Misses that one though. 3-1 count. Rust got the first and only hit, first trip through the lineup for Northern Cass, and she takes inside. No, sorry, that's an inside corner.
Looking for ball 4 there that time, but Lowen able to locate.
Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and late hack fouls this one out of play.
One of the auxiliary fields, and someone from the dugout heads out and runs after it.
Good at bat here from Rust, trying to become the second Jaguar to reach in the inning. And she will with a line drive base hit into right field. A solid knock the other way, and Rust is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
A good, patient at bat there to, you get ahead, you wait for your pitch, you take a couple close ones that you thought might be ball 4, you don't get it, and you fight it off there to get a solid base knock. That's a really good at bat.
That's the definition of not doing too much right there. Didn't try to pull that ball. It was up and away, but she saw it well and went right with the pitch to right field. Emma Hovness steps in. Struck out in her first at bat as, apart from the Rust single in the top of the first, it was 3 strikeouts for Lowen. Just missed. Falls behind to Hubness, 2-0. Fouled back to the netting.
Love when, I mean, I totally understand it. I do the same thing, but when it comes back there and the people flinch, and it's like, you're sitting right there. What do you expect? You know. But I do like how you got the seating right up here. You know, called it the diamond box earlier. You know, it's the pretty people seats.
It's premium seating. High strike in there, and that'll even the count up at 2.
Plus, they're kind of like the old Metrodome chairs a little bit too, which is always awesome for me.
It's a throwback. Never made it to the Metrodome myself. Swung on and missed, and there's 2 down.
Boy, you got to make me show my advanced age.
That's not an advanced age. That's just I didn't take any trips to Minneapolis at that age.
Yeah, I went to the last regular season Twins game there, but then they had to go play game 163. And
163.
Like, come on, man.
Against Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That was also when they had to play 163 on Tuesday because Monday night was Brett Favre versus the Packers.
Right. That's a week right there in Minnesota sports history. Brett Favre against the Packers. Twins walk off the Tigers in game 163. All to good beat by the Yankees.
For 20 years, what do you expect?
And the infamous Joe Mauer down the left field line, fair foul ball. We're just going to relive painful memories.
Foul ball chopped off the plate there, no doubt on if that was fair or foul.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes now to Casey Fix. Struck out looking in her first appearance. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Low on a strike away from retiring the side. Missed inside as Fix dances out of the way.
Of course, the hit batter and the drop third strike, I should say, or whatever, and the single there, but it just felt like a really long inning for Lowen here. This one's flare shot there over a short, easy glove there for the final out.
And that'll bring us to the conclusion of the top of the third. 2 runners stranded on a hit and a dropped third strike, so we will head to the bottom of the third, still scoreless.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Take your softball or baseball skills to the next level with personalized instruction from the professional staff at the Ball Yard. Their mission is to provide area players, young and old, the opportunity to improve their skills in a professional level facility and to provide a high level of instruction to youth players to help them achieve their goals at the Ball Yard. Come and visit the one place in the Fargo-Moorhead area where it's always summer. For more information, go online to fmballyard.com. That's fmballyard.com.
And welcome back to the bottom of the third inning from Hankinson and Progressive Ag Field. Still tied at 0 on the Bank North scoreboard, and at Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
First pitch rolls in there, lost the grip on that one, slipped out, and ball 1 here to lead off this bottom of inning number 3.
2-0 with Hoyland falling behind the leadoff batter. That's Lowen back out there. Sorry, Marley Post at bat right now.
Post looking to run up and slap it there with those little slides up, and that time she can't connect. There are 3 balls and 1 strike.
Had the green light.
And now looking to go back to that traditional batting stance there where she gets in the middle of the box.
Got the outside corner right there to fill the count now. 3-2 with Hoyland trying to dig out of the 3-0 hole. Chopper up the middle, past Hoyland, off the glove of the shortstop. So an error going on Ariana Anderson right there will lead to a leadoff base runner in Marley Post.
Yeah, just kind of ate up a little bit. And anytime that, you got the pitcher stabbing at it there and it misses, it goes to shortstop, you wonder if that's an effect or what. But bottom line is, runner's aboard, so you just got to move on to the next batter.
Lowen decides to drop down a bunt. It rolls foul, so it'll be no balls and a strike. Lowen flew to the left. Pretty well hit in her first at bat in that fly out to left, and then even more on the barrel was Jacqueline Gaukler with her line out to left. Ball and a strike.
Did have 1 home run in the first game.
Good off-speed delivery right there. It's going to land in fair territory, but then the force out at second base is recorded. So in the end, it's just going to go down as a fielder's choice for Lowen after popping one behind the third base bag. It was not caught, and there was no infield fly rule. It was Murch over there at third that kind of just lost that one a little bit. It landed a step behind her. So the runners just trade places, and there's one down.
Yep, and as a base runner, frustrating, but not much you can do.
Yeah, you think that one's going to be caught when you're standing at first, so like you said, not a whole lot to do. Bunt laid down, throw to first is made, but the bunt does its job, advancing the runner to second base now, 2 down. So Gaukler lays down a bunt.
See what Falk can do now. She steps in, senior big moment here. 2 down, runner in scoring position. Standing a ways back in the box, her front foot almost outside the box there with that batting stance.
Off-speed pitch floats in there. Had Falk out in front for strike 1. That one's chopped on the ground to the left side. Murch to first again in time, and the Northern Cass defense is able to hold after the error. Rebounds to get the 3rd out, and we're through 3 here from Progressive Ag Field. Still 0-0 on the Bank North scoreboard.
As you're planting this spring, I thank you for planting Golden Harvest corn and soybeans on your farm. This is Tim Cazzette, your Golden Harvest seeds dealer. If you run short of seed, give me a call. 701-430-0877. I probably have some seed available to help you finish. Call me again, 701-430-0877, and we can discuss your options for Golden Harvest seeds on your farm. I wish all the area farmers and farm families a safe spring and a successful growing season.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Northern Cass and Hankinson Co-op still scoreless as we enter the 4th inning of play. Both pitchers doing a good job out there. Brooklyn Hoyland has pitched 3 shutout innings. Lined up the middle of base hit, and Kirsten Lowen has also pitched 3 shutout innings, but we have a leadoff base runner for the Jaguars.
Aaron, already had that error against her there in the last inning. Defense, the rest of the team picked her up. That's how you reward them. You pick them back up with a base hit to lead off the inning now and try and get something started.
Yeah, it definitely feels good to get the composure back a little bit and help out your team offensively. Runner was going, and also the bunt on top of it. It goes foul.
That was one where they were looking to go to third on the bunt on there, I think. With Anderson with good speed over at first base, put that down and either try and force him to make that quick play at first there, and yeah, we'll see.
It's a tough one to bunt right there. Got some heat coming in. Also missed high out of the zone.
Yeah, a little high up on her. And still, though, able to pull back in time here for a 1-1 count.
Squaring to bunt again. This one is in there for a strike as the entire infield just crashes towards home plate right there. The second baseman coming over to cover. That was Lavig.
Good bunt defense rotation there. Everyone on a string there to make sure everything gets covered.
I'm sorry, that was not Lavig. That was Offner covering first right there. Pop up right side. It's gonna land. That should. Is that infield fly rule?
No, only one runner on base. So that was a pop up.
Runner, so that's gonna land. It's gonna play.
It was where there was a lot of action going on because you had the base runner that's kind of like, well, if they catch it, I can't get too far off the bag because we saw just last inning what happened. There you got first base, second base, pitcher all coming over too. You got really, with the batter going to first too, you got 5 people all in a small area. There's a little confusion, and then it takes a bounce and going fall, so it wipes everything off.
That one skips to the plate. Low for ball number 1.
And definitely for the Pirates, with that ball going fall with it not being caught, best case scenario for them there, because then you just come back and do it all over again, where if you accidentally touch it or something like that, then, well, yeah. But here's one off the plate.
Yeah, chopped foul, and it will stay foul. So the second one we've seen chopped right off the plate.
Well, Lowen likes to keep the ball in the bottom part of the zone there, so it's hard to get the bat underneath it. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot more of those choppers, those balls in the dirt there when you hit those bottom parts of the zone.
Avery Davidson at the plate now, and down she goes swinging for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, might have tipped it a little bit there, but held on to there behind the plate, and that's the first out.
Missing there for ball number 1 as Hoyland comes to the plate. Battle of the pitchers squaring off against each other now. Grounded to the right side. They step on the bag, and that will be the only play that the Pirates have defensively, but it is made. That's Adeline Prock now with the put out at first.
Get that trail runner there on the ground ball down the first base line and take the sure out. Runner in scoring position, but so far we've only had a little handful there of runners at second or third base, and obviously no one's advanced past that.
Addison Winterquist batting now, struck out in her first at bat. That ended the second inning with a runner at first. Line nearly into the dugout right there. That's a late swing.
Look out, Coach. Yeah.
Coach Meyer at third base giving a little bit of direction.
Yeah, saying hit it in that direction. Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lowen trying to get out of the inning. Ground ball sharply hit to first, but right on the bag. And that will retire the side as Prock now with a couple plays defensively at first, makes it happen. To the bottom of the fourth we go, still scoreless.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
We're about halfway through here at Progressive Ag Field in Hankinson in this game, second game of our 4-game slate here on YourLiveEvent.com that we've got for you today, and it's time for the in-game update brought to you by the Red River Valley Fair. 3 separate dates that the fair is going to be out in West Fargo, June 28th to 30th, July 4th to 7th, and July 11th to 14th, so 3 different weeks of action-packed fun. Ground ball to shortstop. Put out at first is made. So Prochnow is retired for the first out of the inning on the 6-3 put out at short. But Gabriel Iglesias headlining week number 1. Skillet, Ludicrous, Young Gravy the second week, then closing it off with Blake Shelton, Riley Green, providing some country performances for week number 3. So go to the Red River Valley Fair, check them out, and have a good time there this summer as the summer weather is here. Nearly reached 90 degrees in Castleton yesterday. It got up to 88 during the Region 1 baseball tournament, which is going on right now on YourLiveEvent.com as well. Chase Miller on the call there. Region 1 softball here for you today on a Saturday afternoon in Hankinson. 1 game in the books already. Hillsborough Central Valley 11-1 victory, and now a ground ball again to short, picked at first, and the pick is made. Knocked down at first, and the play was there just in time. The first baseman in Winterquist with a dandy of a play right there. So it's a second straight 6-3 put out to ground out to short. And I'll bring up Macy Gockler. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs as Brooklyn Hoyland is settled down and is cruising right now. Ground ball again to short. 3 straight ground outs to short and a quick tidy. Soft 1-2-3 inning served up by Hoyland, and we'll go to the 5th.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
And welcome back to the 5th inning here. Bank North scoreboard has not seen any action yet, other than a couple runners left on base. but still scoreless as we enter the 5th inning. And Lowen is able to deliver strike 1 to Macy Murch, the leadoff hitter. Over in Castleton, North Dakota right now, Chase Miller's got Region 1 baseball going on. Northern Cass in action as well over there, but they trail 8-0 versus Central Cass, the 1 seed, as Northern Cass did pitch Trey Huzar yesterday in their win versus Kindred, that they were able to make a 6-run comeback. Popped up foul behind the plate, no balls, and popped up foul behind the plate, and yeah, Huzar, the lefty ace for the Jaguars, gave up 3 runs in his first few innings, but then was able to settle down and take it to the finish line, and finally got the run support in the 6th and 7th. So Huzar and the Jags pick up the win and advance to play Northern Cass, but to play Central Cass, but trail early in that one.
0-2 hole right now as that back-to-back pitches falled off, and here in the top of the 5th, good one so far.
Murch reached on a dropped 3rd strike in her first at bat, but this time it's held on to, and she will be retired for the first out of the 5th inning. So Lava comes to the plate 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lowen's done a nice job missing bats. Nine strikeouts through 4 1/3 innings if you're counting the drop 3rd strike. But 8 completed punch-outs. Swung on and missed. Evens up the count at 1 with Lavik, the leadoff hitter, and the second baseman in for Northern Cass.
3-seed Pirates, 6-seed Jaguars. Jaguars with the 24-0 win over Maple River on Thursday there.
They got the job done.
Yeah, and then some. Seeing a lot of big numbers in some of the scores are amongst the region teams this year.
Yeah, we've seen a 32 here and there.
Yeah, some 20s, some high teens. Yeah, there's for whichever reason you want to pick, there's been some offense around the region.
A pitcher's duel, though, this afternoon between Hankinson and Northern Cass, with Hoyland and Lowen going at it. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Lowen dropped the ball there, but not on the pitching rubber yet, so no issue.
Misses down and inside. Not a bad spot to try and get a chase right there. Payoff pitch upcoming. Reese stands in there, bats right-handed. Awaits the full count pitch. Chopped in play. It's going to be a tough play from second base. The throw is not in time. Lavik able to hustle and run it out for the infield single. Gracie Offner got there at second base, but the throw was just a tad late once she did get there.
Yeah, like you were saying with that chopper, just that's a tough one, and able to leg it out is always good to see.
First pitch missing a high to Addison Rust, and this is maybe a chance for Northern Cass to get some offense going. It's the first time that Rust has had a runner on with her at bat. She's 2 for 2. Only batter in the lineup that's had a pair of hits. First trip to the lineup, up, swinging a drive to the left center field gap. It's going to get down. Lavik is off and running. She's going to get sent around. Now it gets the stop sign and the brakes, as the play would have been right there. And there's a late hold, and probably a good one at third base right there from Anthony Meyer.
Yeah, that's one where low-scoring game. Do you say go for it? You know, you still got only one out. I don't know. I'm the gambler. I kind of say go for it on that one. I think you would.
Throw would have been there. It's would the tag have been able to be applied, and would the ball have been secured, I think. And Tony Meyer was not willing to make that gamble. Here's a gamble as a bunt was about to be laid down on the squeeze play.
Yeah, I didn't see if she was off, you know, if it was a true suicide or if it was a safety squeeze. Or
safety.
Yeah. You got some outs to play with, so a little small ball here.
Gonna manufacture a run any way you can. It's gonna get down. They have the runner held up, and back to third base goes the runner in Lavig.
Oh, load up the bases there and just, she thought this was going to be flipped home. It was, but maybe had a chance there if she wouldn't have held up, but able to retreat back, and now bases loaded.
Can't really ask for a much better bunt in that situation, but they were crashing really hard, so it made it a tough decision at third base. Pitch misses low now as the bases are loaded, and Northern Cass has now formed the most formidable threat in this game with the bases loaded, 1-out situation.
I'm just thinking there's a big hole there in right center field, and if that wind pushes it a little bit away from that center fielder.
That ball is rolled up the third baseline with some spin on it, foul.
That one was not going to right center field.
No. It's Casey Fix in the batter's box with an RBI opportunity. Just trying to put something in play, already choking up an inch on the bat. One pitch. Tough take. Just missed the zone right there, 2-1.
See here, you know, as you have in a 0-0 game in the fifth, Lone hasn't faced a lot of pressure scenarios. Here's one right now as this one's down to right field, and
catch will be made. It'll be a sacrifice fly, and the first run is played, but could have been a whole lot worse if that catch is not made out there in right field by Camry Kelly.
That was a heck of a catch.
With the wind and how it's affecting that ball right now, that easily could have gone over her head, but she read it very well and was able to make the catch and prevent any further damage. It's runners at the corners right now with one run already in. Ariana Anderson steps in to bat with a single in her last plate appearance, would be able to extend the lead to 2-0 if she did the same in this at-bat.
That catch saves at least one run if it lands in front of her, 3 runs if it's behind her.
Yes. If Hankinson Co-op is able to come back and win this game and put some runs together themselves, we will look back at that play right there in right field and just admire how nice of a catch that was. This one's popped up behind the plate, foul. It'll land in foul territory for a strike. But Camry Kelly out there saving multiple runs with that effort, keeping it at a 1-0 ball game.
And get in and out in the process, of course, which always helps.
And that takes away another potential sacrifice fly opportunity in this at-bat. Anderson takes inside. It's a 2-1 count. Looking for a 2-out clutch knock to extend this lead. This is the first run that Northern Cass has been able to score all year. Oh, that's a fortunate bounce right there, and getting back to the base at third is Rust.
You got that brick wall on the backstop there low, and the padding only directly behind the catcher. There's no padding on the right or left side of the rest of the backstop and hit that low brick and just came on back. That saved a run.
Inside, another one that just barely skips away. Runner will go down to second.
Yeah, ball 4, so able to reload the bases there. But the third base there, Coach Meyer saying, hey, hold up. We're not going to push on that one. It's not rolling far enough away. And it is a short backstop, so.
So Anderson down to first. Bases loaded. 2 outs, biggest at bat of the game to this point, and it's Avery Davidson. Tasked with trying to put the insurance runs on. Ground ball to the right side, through for a base hit. 1 run is in, 2 runs in, and getting the stop sign at third is Anderson. And Northern Cass, after being shut out 3-0 twice by this Hankinson team, is up 3-0 now in the Region 1 tournament game when it matters most.
It's a big roller there that time, is kind of an awkward angle coming at from second base because you do have the runner to, make sure you're not in her path, and then just kind of just dipped under her glove.
Chopped again to the right side, and
that hits the runner.
That did hit the runner, so it's going to be an out. That'll end the inning, but not before. The Bank North scoreboard sees 3 runs go up for Northern Cass. They break through first in the pitcher's duel. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th on yourliveevent.com after this.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
And welcome back as we have some scoring finally as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Jaguars break through for 3 in the top of the 5th, and now it's up to Brooklyn Hoyland to keep the door shut as Hankinson is trying to mount their own rally. Down 3 for the first time when they come to bat.
Some big swing plays in that top half of the inning there for both sides, and now the Pirates hoping a couple swing their way, but not that time. It's a little pop-up back to the pitcher for the first out.
As you mentioned, big plays. Addison Rust with a huge double. Reese Lavig able to score in that inning. Rust was able to come around to score. A sacrifice fly by Camry Kelly in right field with a nice catch. Prevented some extra runs to keep it at 3-0.
Yeah, it looks like Tegan Bonenstingle is going to come in here to pinch hit now. Here for the Pirates.
Chop foul up the third base side. So Hoffner pops out to the pitcher Hoyland, and a first pitch foul for Bonenstingle. Swung on and missed out in front of the off speed, 0-2. Nice offering from Hoyland. To the backstop, and now it is 1-2.
as we...
The pinch hitter takes down, and it gets even up at 2.
Camera freezing up on us there. We'll work on that one as figure out what happened. There we go.
Full count now to the pinch hitter bonus single.
Camera's been working for a full couple games too. They said we need 30 seconds. So yeah.
So Teagan's gonna reach on a base on balls. 1 out walk. Bring up Marley Post. Quick visit with the home plate umpire for Tony Meyer. Just gonna clear something up.
I think they were maybe discussing the substitution previously, maybe. I'm not sure there, but not sure what else there was to discuss.
Runner on first with 1 out. Good secondary lead off of first. Draws a look from the catcher. That one misses again. 2-0. To the 9-hitter Post. Post plays left field. Lowen is on deck. This is a dropped strike. Throw down to second. They might have the runner out at second base. What a gun down from Fix with the arm.
Yeah, big throw there, and just a little bit of hesitation there on if she should go or not, and that a half second was the difference there. But what a throw there from behind home plate.
And that's Casey with a fix to that problem on the base paths right there.
Oh, look at Josh.
Quickly 2 outs now, and now another strike on the batter, so it's 2-2 with Post at the plate trying to extend the inning, no longer with a runner on base. Caught on and missed, and quickly down goes the threat for Hankinson Co-op with the runner being thrown out at second, and that'll take us to the 6th when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Northern Cass coming to bat here in the top of the 6th. First pitch swinging, a base hit. It's going to dump into right field, gets to the grass, and it's a leadoff single. Leadoff pinch hit, single at that.
Northern Cass with some runs last inning, some defensive play from Fix behind the plate there, and now rolling with a little bit of momentum.
Yes, Josie Treibwasser off the bench with the leadoff single, and she is ready to run, but the bunt was not laid down.
Mixed results with the small ball game here today. It's hard to really get it going. That one just went straight back.
Yeah. little bit of awkward spin on that one as it comes behind the plate. Coach Meyer just getting a word in with his young hitter.
Yeah, so taking that time there. Now we're ready to resume.
Macy Murch is the batter right now. She faces a 1-1 count. Will she square to bunt a third time? She does, and she takes inside for ball 2. Infield starting in further each time she squares. Getting ready to pounce.
I wonder here too, just with the second base playing so far over, do you, as a runner, maybe try it to steal? I mean, you still got shortstop there to cover the bag, but also with the right-hand hitter up, they got to be aware that if they do swing and it comes right at you when you vacate that spot. Yeah. But now 2-2, so unlikely to see the bunt.
Strike 3 called. Throw down to second is not in time. So Triboss is in there safely, but Murch goes down on strikes.
So a roundabout way, but kind of the result that they were looking for. As you get the runner over and now try and move her along here for some extra inning. No? Insurance runs, that's the what I'm looking for.
There you go.
I'll get there eventually.
Took 3 to 5 business days to get that one out.
Yeah.
It's a weekend. We're at the end. But not the end of this tournament, though, as we were
like
just
6 hours on top of a press box yesterday in the sun, so I'm a little
popped up on the infield. To the right side, catch is made for the second out of the inning.
So 2 down. We'll see if the Pirates can get out here back into the dugout quickly and then go and see what they can do with their offense.
Now this is the hitter you want to play 3 for 3. Addison Rust with a single in her first 2 plate appearances and then a double came around to score in that 5-run fifth. I expect her to be pitched very carefully. 10 strikeouts for Lowen, but has not been able to retire Rust yet.
There's the pitch missing, falling behind 2-0.
First base is open right now. 3 balls, no strikes. Hovness waits on deck. 2 strikeouts and a sac fly for Emma Hovness. Opposed to the 3 for 3. And make it 4 for 4 is on 3-0. A base hit to the right side. Run will score, and it is 4-0. Addison Rust with an incredible performance here this afternoon. Batting 1,000 in the Region 1 tournament right now and propelling her team to a 4-0 lead.
There, you said it, that's the one you want to play right now. 4 for 4 for run number 4, and it's a big 2-out hit right there.
By the bat of Hovness for strike 1.
Jaguars looking to pull the upset here. If they hold on, well, they would face off against Kindred Richland, the final game of the day.
Swung on and missed. 2 strikes now. See if the runner Rust gets in motion at all during this plate appearance, but it is 0-2. to Hovness, trying to extend this inning. Casey Fix waits on deck. Now there goes the runner. Throw down to second is not made.
Focus there on the batter with the 2 strikes on her now. That runner stealing second. You hope it doesn't matter.
Inside, 2-2. Lowen trying to get out of this inning after allowing consecutive innings with runs. Doesn't want them to be multi-inning, or multi-run innings. Pulled to third. Throw to first is on target and in time. The out is recorded at first base on the 5-3 put out of Hovness, but not before. An insurance run is tacked on courtesy of Addison Rust and her 4-for-4 afternoon. Heading to the bottom of the 6th on your live event after this.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Kirsten Lowen leads things off, comes out of the circle and then into the batter's box, and Brooklyn Hoyland is able to deliver a first pitch strike in the 6th. That one skips inside. Lowen has to hop out of the way of that one. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time, as Hoyland is able to get to Winterquist in time for the out. Jacqueline Gockler steps in with a line out to left and a sac bunt into at bats. Takes ball 1. Hoyland has looked very much in control. Has not faced more than 5 batters in an inning. Swung on and missed with the off speed. Had Gockler out front. Quickly, 0-2. Hankinson has not shown the ability to stack many hits together in this game. Their 2 hits, they actually did come back to back with Forge and Gockler, and Macy Gockler, that is, the 5-6 hitters in the 2nd inning. But they got stranded, and Gockler thinks she foul tipped this one. Pleading her case to the umpire, it is 2-2. Just got a piece to stay alive. Swung on and missed this time. The throw will be made down to first to complete the 2nd out of the inning. Fix has done a nice job behind the plate and able to make that throw down to first to retire Gockler for the 2nd out of the inning. Kylie Falk steps in. 1-1 after that swing and a miss. It's been the off-speed stuff for Hoyland that's really been working for her and inducing a lot of swing and misses out in front of things. Chopped in foul territory at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The 1-2 from Hoyland gets the sign she likes. Pitch swung on and grounded to the left side. The shortstop's gonna play it, throw to first, is picked, but not in time. Really good play at first base there to make that pick. As Winterquist, for the second time, was able to knock one down. The first time she was able to knock it down and still get the out. This time, Kylie Falk is able to run it out. Lined down the left field line, but foul. Just the third hit of the afternoon for the Pirates with that infield single. Adeline Prochnow is the batter with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th. The runner on first is Falk. Runner Falk goes to second, and she's in there standing. The 3-1 pitch is in there. Sorry, it is 1-2 the count right now. Scoreboard was off. Prochnow grounds one up the third base line, foul, and Falk will have to retreat to second. One-two pitch misses low, and Falk getting a big lead off of second base. Coming up when this one concludes, we will have our Petros Stopping Center post-game show, and stay tuned for that to get our Hallstatt Telephone Company post-game connection. You can also stay tuned to get our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game, which we have a number of good highlights to choose from. And now Adeline Prochnow will jog to first base with a walk. Falk still remains at second, and that'll bring up Forge. Unless there's a pinch hitter here. It will be Ashlyn Forge. She takes in there for a strike, and she is singled and gotten to third in that second inning. When Hankinson had second and third with just 1 out, that was their biggest scoring threat to this point. They have first and second 2 outs right now. Fortune was able to single in her last at bat. Pirates in desperate need of a 2-out hit. Hoyland delivers, swung on, popped up behind second base. It's gonna land for a base hit. Falk is gonna come in to score, and the Pirates are on the board. Got jammed, but still able to muscle that one into center field. Good piece of hitting from Ashlyn right there, and that'll move it along to Macy Gockler. She has the same stat line through 2 at-bats that Furch had, with a single in the second and then a ground out to short in the 4th inning. If she continues to copycat Ashlyn, it might lead to another run here. Swung on, popped up. I mean, this is behind second base, but the catch is going to be made in right field to end the inning. So Hankinson able to push a run across, but they strand 2 more runners as Emma Hovness is able to make the catch in right, and we go to the 7th, 4-1 in favor of Northern Cass.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted bandits, outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The world of outlaws, King's Late Models.
And welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com. Bank North scoreboard reads 4-1 in favor of Northern Cass as they've been able to put together back-to-back scoring innings off of Kirsten Lowen. Lowen is still back out there, though, for the 7th inning. It'll be Fix in the batter's box. Grounds one up the middle and into center field for a leadoff single in the 7th. Northern Cass not satisfied with their lead as they saw it chipped into. It'll be Anderson, the shortstop, coming to bat now with Fix on first. Pitch misses low for ball number 1. Anderson has been on twice, her last 2 times, in fact, where she singled in the 4th and walked in the 5th. She grounded out to second in the 2nd inning. That one zips inside. That one skips to the backstop right there. Lowen struggling with her control in this at-bat. Fix goes down to second. So an insurance run into scoring position now for the Jags with nobody out. Chopped foul to the left side. Lowen looking to settle down and get out of this inning without allowing any more damage. Grounder to third, knocked down. Throw to first is in time. Runner will advance to third. So Anderson, with a productive out, is able to advance the runner on the 5-3 putout, and that'll bring up Avery Davidson. Davidson singled in her last at bat. Shows bunt right here. Gets it down. It's picked up in fair territory. That ball could have gone foul. If that ball was not picked up by the catcher, it would have gone foul. But the run comes home. And the score is now 5-1. Popped up, right field. Catch is made. In right field again, another nice grab by Camry Kelly. And that will retire the side, but not before. Northern Cass was able to tack on their insurance run that they wanted. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th, last chance at bats for Hankinson.
We know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
To the bottom of the 7th we go now. It's a blustery, windy day in Hankinson, North Dakota. Hankinson Co-op is trying to make their last inning comeback here. Down 4 runs to the 6th seed Jaguars on upset alert. One count as Brooklyn Hoyland has been in control the entire game. Just giving up the 1 run, has not faced more than 5 batters in an inning. She faced 5 in the 2nd, stranded runners at 2nd and 3rd. She had a 1-2-3 1st, 4th, and 5th. Faced 5 in the 6th, gave up the 1 run, but had the insurance already tacked on. Grounded to 3rd and just foul. Was nearly that leadoff knock that Hankinson desperately needed. Still 2-2. Swung on, line down the right field line, this time also landing, just foul. Spraying the ball all over the field right now, down both the lines. Both were hit well, both had a chance at extra bases. Couldn't have been more than a combined 5 feet foul. 2-2, just missed, and a good take right there to fill the count. An impressive at bat going to lead off this inning. Fouled off to the backstop. Full count pitch, and down they go swinging. Pinch hit effort, a valiant one. A couple chances at extra bases, but falls short. Blocked on the first pitch. But Hoyland has got to be feeling good. She's only 2 outs away from a complete game 1-run gem. In there for a strike. It's 1-1 now. Camry Kelly at the dish. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. Kelly's made some nice plays out there in right field. Trying to battle hard and stay alive with Post on deck. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, off-speed pitch, just diving right out of the zone, right as it's getting to Kelly. So down goes Kelly swinging, and it's up to Marley Post now to try and extend things here in the 7th. Timeout called, as Fix is going to go out and talk to her pitcher. Just get on the same page. Doesn't need the rest of the infield. They're just going to chat things over as they are 1 out away. Winner of this game will take on Kindred Richland at 4 p.m. That one misses. It's 1-1 to Post, but if Hankinson is able to hold on, they will play Kindred in our final game here tonight. Central Cass awaits HCV, which will be just around the corner here on your live event when this game concludes. Two-one pitch, missing high. Good takes from Post, 3-1. Swung and a miss, fills up the count. Post has reached on air and struck out in 2 at-bats against Hoyland. Payoff pitch, Hoyland just 1 strike away. But she missed high on that one, and it will fill first base. Flips it up to the top of the order for Lowen now. Swung on, grounded up the third baseline, and foul. Murch backhanded that one, but could not do it in fair territory, and it probably would have been a tough throw out at first anyway. Pitch misses inside. Evens counted 1. Swung on and missed. And once again, Hoyland just a strike shy of sending sending Northern Cass to a battle with Kindred. Timeout called, 1-2 still the count, with Lowen at the plate. Just missed, tried to get a nibble outside, but Lowen able to hold off. Inside, and again, the count is now full as Hoyland has been unable to put away this final strike. allowing post to reach on the walk. Lowen is now worked at full. The 3-2. Ground ball to third, again picked up in foul territory. Jacqueline Gawkler is on deck. If things would extend to her at bat. Inside. Now runners at first and second. And Tony Meyer is going to call time and walk out to talk to his pitcher. Brooklyn Hoyland has had back-to-back at-bats with multiple two-strike pitches, just unable to get that punch out or final out. Just gonna calm down any nerves right there. The control had been pretty good today. I mean, not a whole lot of walks allowed. Did not allow a walk till the 5th inning. Allowed one in the 5th, allowed one in the 6th, now 2 in the 7th. Jacqueline Gawkler steps in, trying to extend things and bring the tying run to the plate. Jam shot, foul territory, left side. Will land harmlessly for strike one. The 0-1 from Hoyland, swung on, driven to left field. This is gonna get down. It's a base hit, it's gonna score 2 runs. Gawkler is on her way to third, and she is going to get in there safe. It's a 2-run triple, and Hankinson is not done yet. That's a lot of fight being shown right there from the Pirates. They've been down to their last strike for 2 at-bats, down to their last out for 3, and now the tying run is at the plate with Kylie Falk. Chops one to the right side. This could do it. The throw to first is in time, and Northern Cass hangs on. Falk grounds to second. The play is made there. Lavig over to first, and that will do it. A 5-3 victory as things got a little bit interesting here in the 7th. But the Jaguars hold on. They secure a date with Kindred, which will be our 4th game here on your live event today. We'll come back and get our Petro Stopping Center postgame show in after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
And we're back here on our Petro Stopping Center postgame show, joined by Addison Rust from Northern Cass in a 4-for-4 day today. What a performance that was, and great hitting out there. What were you seeing out there in the batter's box that just looked good?
Well, she's a great pitcher out there, and we really strategized how we were going to bat against her, and I think it really showed today. And there was a lot of great pitches right down the middle, and we just swung right at them, so.
Yeah, for sure. And the team kind of just came alive with the bats in the fifth inning and were able to pile on some runs. What was the key to break that trend through the first 4 without being able to score in the first few?
Well, I just feel like we all really focused on the ball's placement and watching it all the way through, and we really needed everyone to be on today, and that's what happened, and that's why we won. So good job to everyone.
And there were some good defensive plays out in the field for you guys. Casey Fix with a nice put out at second base right there. How big was the defense in this one and holding that lead?
We had really clean defense today, I think. Not much in the outfield today, but our infield really battled through and really helped us today.
And now you've secured another game against Kindred coming up here tonight. So what are you looking forward to in that?
We're just hoping to have good at bats and then keep our defense clean just like this. So hopefully we can get the win for that.
And how much confidence, lastly, did this bring you, being able to get this upset victory?
A lot. I think we really needed this win. We've lost both times to them this year, not by very much, and I think that we really needed this, and it will really help our game.
Well, thank you for joining us here, and solid game out there, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all of your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to our Petro Stopping Center postgame show, joined here by Anthony Meyer in the postgame, Northern Cass head coach. And Coach, there were some good performances out there for you today. Addison Rust, one of those, included a 4-for-4 day. How proud of you how proud of her are you and this entire team that pulled off this victory?
Oh, extremely proud, extremely proud. They played great, top to bottom. Defense was there, pitching was there, catching blocking the balls, making the plays on defense. We're hitting the balls. We had a tough go around first couple times around against Hankinson's pitcher, but we learned to stay off the high ones, and we attack the ball. And we have a great team. Just when we show up to play, that's when the ball starts rolling. So looking forward to the next game.
Yeah, it certainly looked like they showed up to play, especially in those middle innings. Talk about the defense, though, behind the plate from Casey Fix with a big throw out there and all the blocked balls that prevented extra bases.
Yeah, Casey did great. Those little things, that's what helps you win the games. And getting that ball, throwing runner out at 2, that was huge. I was actually yelling, hold the ball, because I didn't want to throw it away, make another error, but she did great. She had a great arm there and got her out at 2.
And then Brooklyn Hoyland in the circle today, just a solid performance, and she was able to bear down and able to secure that last out there in the 7th inning after a little bit of adversity. But talk to her performance in the circle today.
Yeah, Brooklyn was throwing strikes. Her changeup was just on. Her drop ball was looking good, and she had good command out there, kept the hitters off balance, and that's exactly what we wanted. So I'm glad she pitched well.
And now you guys have secured a date with Kindred, and that game coming up later tonight. What are you looking forward to in that one? What do you expect in that game?
I'm excited for that game because they've had our number all season, actually for a few years now, and I want to beat them. So we're going to come at them full throttle, and it should be a good game.
We're looking forward to that one, and thank you for joining us, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects of Buxton continues to be a leader in small town skylines. No project is off the table as they've completed buildings for commercial businesses, educational and medical facilities, public spaces, religious centers, and even residential properties. From start to finish, Bobby and her team will help your visions become reality. Hepper Olson Architects of Buxton, 701-841-1000 and hepperolson.com. Best of luck to the regional athletes in your spring sports tournaments.
Welcome back to the Petro Stopping Center's post-game show from Progressive Ag Field here in Hankinson after Northern Cass is able to stave off a late comeback from Hankinson Co-op. 5-3 is your final on the Bank North scoreboard. Let's get some post-game accolades to hand out. As first we've got our Halstead Telephone Company connection, and that would be the tandem in the circle and behind the plate between Brooklyn Hoystad and then Casey Fix. Brooklyn Hoystad, Casey Fix, the battery for Northern Cass, able to hold Hankinson to just 3 runs here this afternoon, and 2 of those came late when it was a little bit out of reach. So a very solid job pitching. Hoyland had that changeup and the drop ball working all game long, like Coach Myers said. So that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And then our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game is Addison Rust with the 4-hit performance, 4 for 4, reaching in all plate appearances and just driving in base runners with multiple RBIs throughout this game. So a great performance from Addison Rust. And REK Enterprises in Hillsborough wishes you a safe planting season and thanks you for your business. And you can visit them at planterdoc.com. And the Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection was also brought. Halstead Telephone Company brought you your postgame connection. keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust at halstadtel.com. We'll step aside and come back with the final box score and our last segment here on the Petro Shopping Center post-game show after this.
With delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
The Hillsboro Vets Club apologizes for the inconvenience of having the kitchen closed for remodeling this week. When the remodeling has been completed and the kitchen reopened, they will continue to bring you the best roasted chicken on Saturdays. The Hillsboro Vets Club sends congratulations to our area graduates and wish you best of luck as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead. As we approach Memorial Day, the Hillsboro Vets Club gives a salute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They encourage everyone to take the time this Memorial Day to honor those who gave their lives for the red, white, and blue.
This is the final segment of the Petro Shopping Center postgame show. Petro Shopping Center is your one-stop travel hub for all of your road trip needs. They've got you covered around the clock every day of the week. With a wide selection of food, winter gear, and gas for your ride, let their team roll out the red carpet and give you the VIP treatment today. The Petro Shopping Center, just off of 45th Street and I-94 in Fargo. And just a moment ago, you heard our Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection between Brooklyn Hoyland and Casey Fix, the battery for the Northern Cass Jaguars, pulling off the 6-3 upset that helps them secure a date with Kindred later tonight at 4 o'clock is when our final game will get underway here on yourliveevent.com from Hankinson in the Region 1 baseball, or softball tournament, that is. And then our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game, that's the 4 hits from Addison Rust, who you heard from moments ago on the Petro Shopping Center post-game show. And the final for you today is 5-3 in the. So 5 runs on 8 hits for Northern Cass and 3 runs on just 4 hits and a few walks for Hankinson Co-op, as both pitchers went the distance in this one. 7 innings for Brooklyn Hoyland, 6 innings for Kirsten Lowen, taking the loss, giving up those 5 runs, 3 runs given up by Hoyland. And that will do it for us here in game number 2 from Hankinson. Around the break, we'll have our 3rd game coming up here on yourliveevent.com, so stay tuned as we will go live shortly with that one and conclude with Kindred and Northern Cass tonight. Thank you for listening, and thank you to our sponsors here on yourliveevent.com that help us put on our broadcasts each and every day. So if you see them out and about, give them a thank you. For Jake Berkmeyer, I'm Josh Boyko signing off, and we'll catch you later with Game 3 in just moments away.